intermittent fasting, there are great benefits, but just like any method of eating, it does not work for everyone. This general idea behind IF is to eat in a small window of at most 8 hours and then don't eat anything caloric for at least 16 hours afterwards. And according to research, the longer the fast, the most benefits it has for your body. Some of these benefits include a decrease in insulin levels, which obviously has an effect on overall fat loss. You have reduced oxidative stress, increase in growth hormone production. As we know, this is extremely important in regulating body composition, body fluids, metabolism, and muscle growth. There are also cases that cholesterol numbers become optimal, which is definitely something we all want, right? Now, some of the negatives to this diet is thinking you can just eat whatever because you fasted for 18 hours. This correlates with controlling yourself when the fast is over. This is a big misconception. If you are fasting, you should still eat your leafy greens, stay away from sodas and fried foods, and say no to eating a bunch of processed foods. This isn't a hack to a better body. Now, to the keto diet. Keto, also known as ketosis, is when your body's energy comes from ketone bodies in the blood rather than from glucose. In short, it burns fat for fuel. This is a high-fat, very low-carb, and moderate protein diet. Definitely a fun way to eat. So what are some of the benefits? First, it's improved weight loss. When you eat less carbs, your body releases less insulin, which forces your body to enter into existing fat stores for energy. That is when you are in ketosis, though. Remember that. You don't just want to stop eating carbs after watching this video. Just listen to the benefits and negatives of each, then make an educated decision. This next benefit really opened up my eyes. It is still being studied and has not been proven for everyone, but when in ketosis, your body actually starves cancer cells. It is believed that cancer cells cannot metabolically shift to use fat rather than glucose. Therefore, if there is no glucose, then the cancer cells starve. And one more benefit, obviously there's a lot more, but just like the IF diet, keto helps raise HDLs and improve your overall LDLs. So what are the negatives to the ketogenic diet? First off, there is an adaptation period, and this can be very uncomfortable in many cases to reach fully ketosis. There's also a restrictive way of eating. If you like carbs, you won't like keto. And finally, it does require restraint. Just like I mentioned with IF above, you should still be consuming the proper micronutrients in your diet. So with that being said, we have the pros and cons of the IF and keto diet. So which should you choose? I would love to hear your opinions down below in the comment section.